So the Muppets Christmas Carol, in my opinion, was a good interpretation, adaptation, whatever you want to call it, of the book A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I think that this version is very different from many of the other versions out there. I think it's more light-hearted, family edition. It feels more like a kid's version of that, as it's got a bit of musicals in there and a bit of everything, whilst also telling the story of a cold-hearted, penny-pinching business owner who is too far gone, hates Christmas,
Humbug.
doesn't give money to charity, and hates everybody walking around with Merry Christmas written all over their lips.
Every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips.
And he hates everything to do with the Christmas until he gets visited by his old friend Marley, who is now a ghost, and he's like, I wear these chains that I forged in life because I was a dick to people, and you're going to be a dick to people. If you be a dick to people, you'll be like me, and you'll regret the decisions that you made if you don't change your ways. And gets visited by the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas yet to come, in which are all showing him parts that changed him into who he is today. The present of what Bob Cratchit's family is getting up to, why people are being affected by him not giving money away to people, to charities and things like that, and that a lot of people are affected by the decisions he makes, and also that in the future that Tiny Tim ends up dying from an illness because his family can't afford to give him treatment or anything like that, and nobody goes to Scrooge's funeral apart from to get free food and to nick everything out of his house when he dies, in which is sort of quite a dark story. However, this redemption arc at the end of the movie where he changes it all around after seeing that nobody will care once he's dead, and notices the pain, mental pain that is inflicted on people, not giving to charity, not doing these things for people around him, making everyone's life a misery. I think that you can tell this whole redemption arc is going to work out in a great sense, and in this movie it shows that with the big family dinner together and the pay rise that Bob Cratchit gets from Scrooge. And I think that whole redemption arc really worked in this sense, in this musical, weird, humorous, sort of light-hearted approach to this movie. It actually had a good effect on this story, in which I didn't expect it to, which is what makes it underrated in my opinion. Before we get on to the rest of the video, I just want to tell you guys thank you for the support, because I've absolutely enjoyed making these videos for you guys. If you want to see more of it, all you have to do is press that subscribe button, as it would really help the channel grow, the community grow, and you can join the community by hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, hitting that notification bell, and let's get back to the video. I think what I liked about this movie was this Muppets element in there. It made it different, it made it stand out. And in my opinion, the best one is the Jim Carrey version.
Humbug! Don't be cross, Uncle.
Of the A Christmas Carol. However, this is more of a light-hearted family approach. It's like watching two different films. Because to me, the Jim Carrey A Christmas Carol is darker. It shows like these streets of London which are quite dark and dulgy and horrible to live in, and he's making everybody's life a misery. But in this one, I weren't really a big fan of the musical elements in there because it took away from what I like to see. And I prefer a darker interpretation because that's how I read the book. So to summarise the Muppets Christmas Carol, I feel that this movie is very underrated. However, I do prefer other adaptations. I feel it's family friendly, light-hearted. What is not to like about it unless you're wanting to watch other adaptations? But I still appreciate this movie because of what it brings in terms of different values to what other Christmas Carol interpretation adaptations bring. Hence why I've rated this movie a 7.3 out of 10 and a world-class film. So let me know down in the comments down below what your thoughts are. Is it good, is it bad, is it terrible, is it amazing? Let us know down in those comments down below, please. Also, we have noticed not enough people have been smashing that subscribe button. Yes, you guys at home can help us out in a massive way by hitting that like button, hitting that notification bell, and I shall see you guys in the next one.